Let's see. Game 4, first two bans on Ever Sleeping Town is Seer and Antiquarian. Seer and Antiquarian, we're going to follow up with, okay, the 3 meta characters that Donex has, which means right now, Priestess is available to use, but if we're banning Antiquarian, that means we're using a single hit hunter. There's a chance for Geisha to come out for DX. DX most likely wants to play Geisha here. So from a Survivor's point of view, you don't have Merc nor Prospector. You can get one. Yeah, you can get the 2 Rescuers out ASAP here. That's not a bad choice as well if you get the 2 Rescuers ASAP out. And if that's the case, next ban, Female Dancer's not a bad ban. I was about to say something along the lines of Entomologist here, but Female Dancer ban isn't bad. That just means that we're not playing Naiad. No Naiad here because of the Female Dancer ban. Can we try ban... I think banning Barmaid is a little bit too obvious here when it comes to wanting to play Hermit. He does have a Lizard too, but I don't know about playing Lizard against this team combat. It's just a Wily and... Okay, yeah, nice Ento. Ento here is a good pick. Ento is a really good pick after the support ban. We do have a lot of Kiters here for us to use. There's Patient. You could ban Patient out. Okay, Barmaid. If Barmaid is out... If Barmaid is out... There's possibility for Geisha. There is possibility for Wax. There is possibility for Geisha, Wax Artist, and Geisha, Wax Artist, and who is a Hermit here. So there's a huge, there's a lot to play around here. But if we see from the stat wise, decoding is below average because of 3 decoding debuffs. Support is above average, containment is above average, and rescue is... This seems like it's average. Yeah, rescue is average, it seems. Okay, from a survivor side, we can run the same personas as last one. Well, yeah, you can run the same persona as the last one, because like with Donex, if you have Naiad that counters with a flywheel, you have Geisha, which can be countered with a flywheel type kiting, you have Hermit, which can be countered by flywheel. Even if you want to bring an Axe Boy or something, that gets countered by a flywheel, and it gets countered by Entomologist, so no. Like, you could bring out Gala, but Gala isn't worth to play against the Fire Investigator and Cordy. So, and yeah, this is the full Gala counter combo as well, by the way. So, like, you could just potentially have everyone run Flywheel. I'm just saying. But I'm assuming that they're probably going to run the same as last game with the Flywheel and Knee-Jerk Reflex on our Fire Investigator. But it's going to be Donex's Geisha here playing up against that Fire Investigator. It might be a little bit harder to play around, but Entomologist has a lot of room to play. Cordy does have a little bit of room to play as well, and this guy is kind of just YOLO holo. So the only one who you can really chase after is this guy. But then, like, you're going to be forced to charge attack hit a lot of the times here as well. So for Donex with a Geisha coming out, oh, this is going to be pretty hard. I'll say. Ay. We really are going to have to see if we can aim for anything more, but with the area selection spawn mode we go, it's going to be Cordy at the entrance of Graveyard. Going to be able to see Wily here spawning in middle and Fire Investigator at the left. Okay, Fire Investigator spawning where Trans spawns. Now we're just missing our Entomologist, but it seems like Ento and Cordy will be swapping positions here, with Entomologist going, being at the entrance of Graveyard and Coordinator at Balcony. Geisha is going to be spawning by double 11 here near Graveyard Gate. And of course, the first chase could be potentially Cordy. But I don't think we'll be necessarily butterflying dashing that early, especially with the fact that when you move towards Piranha form, that's 4.56 meters per second movement speed instead of 4.73 when you're basically in beauty form. But of course, if that's the case right now, with Donex needs more. If Donex gives away a 3-man escape, it's basically game over, because that means Survivor has the 4-man escape to continue the game. We're going to move on straight towards playoffs. Day 1 match 2 game 4 first half of FPX.ZQ coming out as Strong Detention with Abnormal as the Geisha against... okay, everyone has Flywheel, but no one has Borrowed Time. Wow! No one has Borrowed Time. Damn, that is scary. Okay, this could be the ultimate round before FPX.ZQ versus GR. Right now, we're going to be able to see Dongxuan here running straight towards middle. We do see Heart inside, we do see Heart at middle, but Atsu here as a Fire Investigator is already making his way towards Shrine. Okay, we're currently at the back of Shrine right now with the pallet there being deployed down early too, but Atsu is currently crouching as well, trying to hide his footprint as much as possible. It does not seem like DX actually saw where the Fire Investigator is. We're currently looking down to get as much Hunter's Instincts here as possible, and of course with that pallet drop down, it seems like Hunter's Instincts will immediately be cancelled. Hey, but the butterfly dash didn't really go through, so that means we need to charge that kit to actually, we need to get rid of it. You do need to get rid of that, yeah. If you don't get rid of it, it's really long day for everyone here. But that's going to be a very nice butterfly catcher to cancel the dash. DX is going to have a really hard time here playing around, and it seems like right now for Atta, we are closing in the distance a bit, but that's fine because as long as you can just drop the airbag down here, even with the dash over, the movement speed is going to be able to help us out quite a lot. There is dash potential, but we're going to vault over here first instead, and that's going to be hit registered immediately. It's 72 seconds, well 72 seconds into us again by the time we got the first hit, so this is really not good at all, as the butterfly there will be immediately cancelled because it didn't really go up the stairs. That's currently upstairs as well. Blue stickers will be left on the ground, so we have to be a little bit more careful. We're going to get rid of the airbag here, but that just means it's more time bought for the survivors to decode. Cypher machine in middle currently at 70%. Answer might be found here, but that's also okay. We're going to jump down here immediately and try to get the catch up, but of course with a Windows speed boost, it doesn't really matter there as well. We didn't maximize Windows speed boost because we're really afraid of double kiting, but with a flywheel coming out here, that's way more than enough time bought by the Fire Investigator. But of course with the Fire Investigator here, Answer, let's go. We're currently going all the way over. We did get a hit right over the pallet there, but a 3-man escape is currently at 25.4%. Now it can definitely still become a tie here if we just chair back towards coordinator, but if we don't, oh my lord, we're cooked. If we don't, this will be really bad. Heart getting on towards the boar immediately. That's 50 seconds boar time for him, but that 50 seconds is going to mean quite a lot because we're going to be able to buy so much time. Just so much time. We are a little bit closer towards a hunter right now just to gain a little bit of a, just to gain rage for push. And if we can gain rage for push, that, you know what, honestly speaking, would be for the best here. Right now, we tried to get the hit on towards him, but I feel like from the survivor side, we just want a full chair rescue to actually enable that tie turner for the 3-man escape. I mean, everyone's decoding at a normal rate. Well, Cody decodes at 20% decoding debuff. So you can see like the one that's lagging behind is a 65% chair. But Wildling can't stay on board for any longer. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, we're buying so much time with just that. Of course, that's a no damage rescue there for Fire Investigator, as we do get a hit right over the pallet. Now, we don't have borrowed time, so if we can... Okay, so we do see Wildling there at the 2-story gate. And right now with the double hit, I think we're just gonna pop. I do think we're just gonna pop. We might as well pop. We might as well pop. We popped. Okay, DX. It's a 5 for time here. It's a 5 for time here as Wildling's already decoding the exit gate near you. It's currently at 40-something%, but Wildling just might get on board early, or Cordy might give a little bit of a gun support here for the Wildling since no one has borrowed time. Okay, hello Cordy, hello Wildling. We're gonna be able to catch that right there, and if we can get the gun, it would be for the best as well because then the gate will be open. Okay, Wildling's on board, which is really bad. Coordinator just trying to buy a little bit more time. We don't have tie turner anymore, which means Cordy's the only one left here to play. But we caught a butterfly AK. We jumped down though. Hold on. Is there a chance? Just blink, or excitement. Blink or excitement. Nice flywheel, nice pallet stun. No excitement coming out, just the coordinator. We're currently on the run here once again, but we do have our butterfly on our hands. We do see entomologist nearby as well for the support. Cordy gonna double back here because entomologist second eye as well. But if Cordy just makes her way back towards the other side, that probably wouldn't be bad as well. We have to be a little bit more careful here with the gun because of the fact that the bees can block it. Now, AK is still... Well, it's a tie game. Well, if that's the case, it's a tie game because we could just excitement here, and there is nothing left here for us to use. No tightener, nothing else. With the vault over, dash over, and the immediate hit down, that's going to be guaranteeing us a tie game here. A little bit unfortunate for from survivor side, but AK wanted to make sure that he gets the gun pulled off, or else it could end up as a trim elimination. But let's move on to our second half. Okay, let's move on to our second half. Priestess see our first ban for Nini, and Nini needs a tie game here, so he has quite a lot in his hands right now. We're gonna ban the wax artist out of the way, which is pretty surprising for me. So that means the survivors here, batter. They're gonna come out with a batter, but preferably speaking here, I would like to see a priestess. Oh no, priestess hasn't been banned, sorry. So prospector and merc first to pick. Okay. Survivor needs to aim for a 3-mana escape here to win. But if Nini gets a tie, then it's basically GG well played, game over for now. Next ban, Mercenary has been chosen here, so that just means, look, if you want, you can try and get batter out of the way. But then Nini could play Spider if that's the case. Nini could play Spider if he has a Spider ready up to go as well. We're going to get rid of the Patient. There is also an Acrobat that the survivors can choose. Do you want to try Acrobat? Do we want to go Acrobat here, guys? Do we want to go Acrobat here? Do we want? No, we're gonna go Female Dancer for the support at middle. Okay, that kind of just means early game decoding progress is gonna be a little bit slower than expected. But I guess if we can end up as a 4-man endgame, it overall should be fine. But it really just depends on mid to end game. Really, Fire Investigator will be banned. Okay, damn, Fire Investigator has already been banned. If that's the case right now, we get Cordy out. Yeah, Cordy is always a really good pick. Really good pick at the end of the day. But of course, with this team comp in mind, look, if we could do the same thing as last game from what the survivors done, but it will end up really badly if we if it doesn't work well early game. But aside from that, this will be decoding progress is a little bit below average. It seems with the two rescuers. Support is average, containment is above average, and rescue is above average, it seems. Yeah, that's above average. That's a little bit above average there. So right now, I guess, yeah, a lot is on stake here for the survivor side of ZQ. You do need to help your hunter out quite a lot here. Because if you don't, then it wouldn't really be that good. Let's just say it that way. Wouldn't really be that good. But of course, aside from that as well, we're going to be able to see... Gonna be able to see Knight coming out. Okay, Knight on this map against this team, I guess works against... it does work against Female Dancer. Ooh, there might... Well, with the Cordy and the Prospector support, I think it might be a little bit harder here for Nai to play. It's just what I feel. It's really just what I feel right now. This could potentially be good, but it also could potentially end up very badly as well. So, oh well, we really have to see how it goes. We really have to see how it goes here as well. But aside from that, let's move on. Error section mode here. Okay, it's a little bit similar to yesterday's games as well, but instead coordinator is not yesterday's game, last game as well, but instead coordinator's at the entrance to graveyard. Female Dancer could potentially pick up first chase here. I think she definitely will pick up first chase here. But yeah, ZQ, we're gonna have to aim for a 3-man escape here. It's gonna be a little bit harder to do. You need to contain 90 seconds early game, by the way. 90 seconds early game, but there's also a chance that Naya will just bring warp. So you have to be very careful. I think he will bring warp, especially with the gun and the music boxes and the magnets. I think warp might be better. But of course, let's move on towards this game. He's going to bring Blink here instead. Of course, from all survivors, we're going to be able to see our borrowed times here from everyone, except for that Prospector with knee-jerk reflex and Flywheel. It's going to be instant attention alongside with Blink here on the Naya. Well, let's move on then. This is going to be playoffs, day 1, match 2, game 4, second half. Let's see, Nyenye, Eskinayed, who will we be looking for here? We're gonna go straight towards middle locking. Well, it doesn't that isn't really that much motion lock, as Reggie see here is already deploying down the slow music box for Fulang here to use. Insubstantial alongside with Max Addiction, Rage, and Nostalgic. Yeah, that's Nostalgic. So, Cordy might... we forced a gun out this early. I feel like from Cordy's point of view, you definitely could have rotated towards your right and dropped that pallet down. I feel like that might have been just a little bit of a better option here, but if you need to rotate, you have to rotate. Sans here is also out of the way too. We're going to lock that Cypher Machine, still trying to look for Cordy here, and Cordy slow vaulting down. With that slow vault down, I think we'll get a lot of moistures because of this too. I think we will get a lot of moistures because of this too. We're just going to catch up here immediately. That's already 30-40%, and that's an immediate 80. Alright, that's going to be a normal hit register. 2, 1. Next harpoon is already ready, and we have dashes. Ooh la la, this is going to be really bad. This is flywheel. 98. 98. Play. Wait. Okay, we're dead anyways. Oh, okay. It's not good because the gun was forced out too early. I genuinely do feel like the gun was forced out way too early there. Fulan's kite was 90 seconds, but it wasn't enough because the Registry Cypher Machine wasn't decoding early game. Prospector Cypher Machine, he had to rotate towards the back, and right now Registry has to rotate one more time as the female dancer. For our mercenary here, he did get 30 stacks of, well, 30% moisture level. Not good. Not good at all, because we immediately found out where Mercy is. That's a really big puddle right there. Really big puddle right there. Coordinator's chance of rebound kiting is really low. Survivors, we can't aim for a tie here. The thing is that we cannot aim for a tie. We're gonna elbow pad in. We're gonna have to be really careful. No terror shock, at least. Thank God, no terror shock. And with that in mind, that's going to be a harpoon coming out. We will most likely do our Surging Tides. So Surging Tides dashing over. Hello to Fulan, and that's a hit straight towards the other side. If that's the case, right now, what would be preferable? It's too hard. It's too hard. There's no slow music box. There's no slow music boxes nearby. There's no fast music box. Well, there is one fast music box nearby, but that's not going to be able to do much. Burning Female Dancer still has that slow music box in Graveyard, but if Cordy can't make it to Graveyard, it doesn't matter. We have Flywheel ready in 20 seconds. That's going to be a no damage rescue there for Prospector to play for more. But we're at such an open area, I don't even think it's worth it anymore. Okay, so we throw that out. We need to hide behind the magnet. For Prospector right now, if we can hide behind the magnet, it will be for the best. Can we get a stun? We need a stun. We really do need a stun. Stun, nice. Another magnet, maybe perhaps another magnet. Nice. Cordy's gone. Okay, as long as Cordy's gone, that's fine. As long as Cordy's gone, that's fine. But the harpoon is still persisting. Okay, at least she's forced out of the area. But who's going to be the one decoding the 54% Cypher Machine then, if that's the case? Sans, we need to aim for the 3-man. Nice stun, but it's not going to change much as Fulan is just playing Ring Around the Rosie right now. We couldn't even rotate out of the area. That's going to be Cordy slowly stacking up moisture. It's currently at 90. Nice flywheel coming out. But you're still missing one full Cypher. Prospectors with no items left on his hands. And that should be a guaranteed tie game here for Nayid. Yes, you can pop on the Cypher Machine, but it doesn't matter if you don't have any items left on your hands. And this Nayid has a blink. We are able to hear where Tinnitus is coming from. We don't see anyone upstairs. Okay, we don't really see anyone upstairs as we see Nayid here already moving straight towards the other side. We do see that the female dancer has already gone downstairs as well, but the thing is, right, if Prospector can hide and slowly make his way towards the other side, that would be for the best, is what I want to say. But it seems like we're just locking the whole area. Oh no, it's a 2-in-1. It's a 2-in-1 right now. Hold on. Nice flywheel. That flywheel is nice for Yin, but not nice for you. Oh Lord have mercy. On this poor survivor side. We did not get much from that. The other exit gate is currently being open right now as the thing is, Registry, you don't have flywheel left, right? Oh, I don't know if pulling distance away from. No, we cannot blink. We can blink here. I thought. Okay, there's only one way to play this, and we need to play the end game right now. Ah, but there's a basement. Hold on. If there's a basement, it's bad. Ah, there's a basement. Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. I feel like if there was no basement, you can at least have Prospector full health and then try support Mercenary with the rescue and then stun and try get for a 3-man escape. But if there's a basement, that's good luck. Ave Maria. That's good luck if there's a basement. There's nothing you can do against the basement now. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. That is really bad. Okay, so the tension is going to be over. But then if it's a basement, what can you do? We're going to try to harpoon out here once again. We just lock basement infinitely. That's all what it matters. It doesn't matter what happens. Aside from all this, just locking basement is priority here. So we're going to go back into towards basement here. I'm quite sure we'll just leave the harpoon out for as long as possible. We're going to grab it back. We weren't over the limit. I feel like if we just maintain that size, it should be fine. But with addiction here, we know that there's 2 survivors nearby. If there's addiction here, we know that there's 2 survivors nearby because it activates when there's 2 or more survivors. We're going to be able to get the 50. That's 80, 90. Flywheel, nice flywheel. Can female dancer get out here on time? But then, like, we've double stacked Surging Tide ready. So even if that's the case, that's a nice put. It doesn't matter. Surging Tide number 1. Nice. Surging Tide number 2. And then bye-bye to your number 3. Hello, Mercenary. Goodbye to you as well. Ave Maria. We can grab Prospector back into basement and then force the other few survivors out of this area. That's what we can definitely do right now. That's gonna be stands back into his basement right here. Do we want to come in for more? The only issue is just Knight has too much resources to play against you lot. Female Lancer's looking for an item in the box. We can definitely crawl out here, but oh no, we see Female Dancer. Oh no, we see Female Dancer. Hold on. Hold my harpoon. Hold my harpoon. Hold on. 12, 11, 10. Flywheel. Nice flywheel. Okay. Is this still a tie game? No, it's a win game. It's a win game. Oh lord, it's a win game. We're gonna dash over straight towards the other side here just to cut off her roosh, and then we blink ready. Haha. Oh, what a nice. Wait. Can we? No, that's 1 minute. Let's congratulate GR for winning against ZQ. They're gonna move on straight towards the finals of upper bracket. What we call those semi-finals. Well, let's move on then.